Hello, it is time for a new vlog and it is more production as I do my best to catch up on all of the soaps that need to be restocked, plus finishing up the March collection. It's been a hell of a last couple of weeks just trying to get everything done and having all these problems with fragrance oils and shipping. Just to kind of give you an idea here. So for the March collection, we ordered from Brambleberry for my 2 designs and from Nature's Garden for Kat's 3 designs. And I ordered all of the fragrances on like the 10th or the 11th of February. And Brambleberry got pretty quick, got here, and the Nature's Garden order just kept not showing up. And it said that it was moving through the network. And finally, the status changed about 3 days ago on Friday to call customer service, which I've never seen before. The entire time that I've been shipping thousands of packages with USPS, never seen that status before. So I called customer service. They were also confused by the nature of that status. Love when you're confusing the professionals. Fantastic. So they were able to confirm that there had been a container scan in Wyoming on the 13th of February, and then no scans for my package after that. And I guess a container scan means that the package should be in the container, but the individual item hasn't been scanned. So who knows if it was actually in that container or not? It might have been. It might not have been. Who knows? So they let me know, hey, I think you're just going to have to file a claim. Like, you have insurance on this order. You're just going to have to file a claim because we have no idea where it is. And if it shows up, great, but it might not ever show up. So I had to place a rush order on Saturday to replace the fragrances so we could try and get them sometime this week and get the last 3 soaps done. I at least have my 2 done, so I'll have a video available on the main channel for Friday, but fun times. And April is Kat's birthday month, so I need Kat to get me designs and fragrances done like ASAP so that I can place orders for that too and not have this happen again. So on top of that, just hold on, let me set you up in a better spot so I'm not just holding the camera and struggling here. I'm too tall for this tripod. Okay, so this is me at like a reasonable distance from the tripod, right? So when I stand up straight, this is me. Too close. So when you see me in front of this tripod like this, please know I am doing the most ridiculous like sumo squat to talk to you. Some behind the scenes info. Here is my production list. This is everything that I need to get done, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. So March collection is 2 out of 5 done. We finished Pride in the last vlog and we did All Together Now, even though I didn't film it, it is done. What I found out was that I needed fragrance for U-Haulin', I needed fragrance for Coffee Drip and Over the Rainbow because I used up all of the black raspberry vanilla on that giant batch of Pride that I did. And I needed fragrance for, I think that's it. I found the other ones. So I ordered Mimosa and Mandarin for U-Hauling, and I ordered Black Raspberry Vanilla from Nature's Garden for Over the Rainbow. And then I found out that the coffee fragrance that I use for Coffee Drip is discontinued with Candle Science. Hazelnut Coffee, which I really loved that one because it didn't discolor. Or if it did, it was very minimal. All the other coffee fragrances that I've looked at discolor really heavily, which is not that big of a deal because the soap is normally brown anyway. But just, come on. So I ordered as much of the hazelnut coffee as I could from Candle Science, but that's coming from their East Coast facility, so I have to wait for that to get here, so I can't do that today. But I can do U-Haulin', and I think I'm just going to do 1 Brambleberry loaf, so that way I'll have a total of 30 bars. I think that's a reasonable spot. So I can't do that today. I can't do Coffee Drip today. I can't do Over the Rainbow today. I could maybe do Like My Soul, Big Bad Wood, Palette Cleanser, Yellow Brick Road, Lavender Fields Forever, and Big Bang. Ugh, it's so many. It's so many. At least I got All Together Now and Pride done. All Together Now is honestly my least favorite soap to do because there's 8 layers. So it takes me like 2 hours just to do the base soap. And then I still have to split it and do the second part of it. So it's a lot of work. So I think I'm gonna try and at least get U-hauling done this afternoon. And maybe either like my soul or Big Bad Wood. I think Big Bad Wood is higher up on the list to get done because I have less of that on hand right now than I do like my soul. So I'd really rather get that done sooner rather than later, and probably Lavender Fields too, because those are always big sellers. And I also need to do all of the dishes from the soap making that we did last night. There's a lot of dishes and I need that done. So let's work on some of those things, okay? Yeah. And because I like to treat you guys special, here are my 2 soaps from the March collection. They are Wonderland themed. I cannot wait to cut them, but I think I'm going to let these sit more than 24 hours because they're still really soft and squishy, and I don't want to deal with that. All the dishes. There's too many dishes. Do you know how far into the prep for soap making I just got before remembering that I just put all of my blenders in the dishwasher? I can't make soap right now. I'm very smart. I'm so smart, guys. Hi, it's now Tuesday, and I'm not feeling super fantastic today, but I do still have a lot of things I need to get done. I think it might be a little bit of a fibro flare-up because the weather has been all over the place recently. We had like a solid week of really nice warm weather, and now it's starting to get cold and rainy again, and I think the fluctuation is making my body like struggle. So I called out from corporate job today to try and just like focus as best I can, because on days like this it's really hard to do corporate job. I don't have it in me. I don't really feel like talking. I don't really feel like helping people. And right now, David left for his corporate job really early. He normally doesn't leave until like 1 o'clock. He left at 9. So I'm the only one in the house, which is extremely rare for me, and I think I'm going to soak up the peace and quiet. Let me show you an update on the garden while we are in between rain sessions. And then I think I'm going to clean up the table and do a little bit of soap making. I'm probably just going to throw a podcast on and I'll film some content. I don't know if I'll use it here for the vlog or not. We'll see. Yeah, I'm just going to get some stuff done. So let's go look at the garden. This is the freezer that we got, by the way. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I have the filming mode on for when we are doing soap making. But this is the freezer. So it's got a little stand that it lives on, and it's got a weather cover. So there it is. These neat little drawers. So like, that's pot pockets and tofu with hummus. I know tofu is not really supposed to be frozen. I'm testing out how it does. We'll see. Looks like this is a stew. Already prepped. All that I would need to do is add the liquids, but I already prepped everything in there. We've got some chicken sausage, ground beef, burger patties, meatballs, chicken and fish down here. All kinds of stuff. More veg. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's a great freezer. Back to the garden. I did plant some corn, but it hasn't come up yet. I don't know off the top of my head how long it's supposed to take to sprout, but I'll probably check later. These are the only seedlings that I haven't transplanted yet. That's the celery, and that's some more baby greens. I might try and get these moved over sometime soon to the green stock here, where things are doing really, really well. Especially, look at that Bib lettuce. Look how big that's getting. Yes! And the spinach, and bunching onions at the top. So this is performing admirably. We've got some yellow onions here that are starting to grow, and those are all up in here. And I did have cucumber in here, but they never sprouted, so I switched that to carrots. And I put the tomatoes out, strawberries, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. And I put some of the seed potatoes in here, but they're also not really growing. I don't know. Like, are they rotting? Maybe we'll check. Oh, there they go. They're going. Okay, they're going. You're good. Put you back. Sorry, friend. All right, so that is the current state of the garden, which so far, pretty good. All right, the corn says 7 to 10 days to germinate, and 7 to 10 days on these ones. I don't remember what day I planted those. Let's look. Let's see. In the big box. Oh, I didn't mark down what day I planted these. Shit. Well, I did plant them though, so I'll probably give them another week, because I don't remember what time I did that. And if I still don't see anything, I'll plant some more. And then this is the state of things. So we've got the 2 loaves of soap that are still waiting to be cut. I'll probably try and get that done tonight, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. And then all the dishes that I need to get put away and cleaned up, and then we'll make some soap. Okay, so while I was finishing filming up the first half of U-Haulin', I got a notification that a couple of packages had arrived. So let's get these opened. This is Candle Science. Weird ad for Avery. Huh. Oh, okay. It's Candle Science customers can get 10% off at Avery for labels. I already do my labels at a local printer, so I'm good. But what this is the discontinued hazelnut coffee fragrance. Candle Science, I'm gonna cry. You discontinued this. Baby, no. So this was all I could purchase. This was everything they had left. So I have enough to do a little bit. I mean, this is 12 ounces. So I can make some batches at least. Okay, and then this is my replacement Nature's Garden order for that one that got lost. I thought for a second that this was that original one, that maybe they had found it, but no, the date on it is definitely not that one. This is Black Raspberry Vanilla. This is the one that I used up all of what I had from Candle Science in the same fragrance for making that giant thing of pride. I do prefer the Nature's Garden one over the Candle Science one because this one doesn't discolor. Or the discoloring that does happen is really minimal. The Candle Science one does discolor. Okay. That's a start. Okay, so now that that's done, I can prep some coffee grounds to be able to do coffee drip because I definitely need to make more coffee drip. Where's my list? There's my list. All right, coffee drip is on the list. I need to make at least 2 full brambleberry loaves and a purple loaf for the starter pack. The first part of U-Haulin' is done. I now have Black Raspberry Vanilla, so I can also do Over the Rainbow. Oh, I could get a bunch done today. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock out coffee drip real quick, so that way I've used up both of my blender heads before I put everything through the dishwasher. And then while we're running the dishwasher, I can go down to the hardware supply store and go look at some wire covers. I don't think I've entirely shown this or talked about it yet, but we installed these lights up here on the ceiling and over here for while we're filming, and it makes lighting the scene so much easier. However, they're battery powered, and that's a pain in the ass. They only last about 30 minutes. So I'd like to go get some adapters and wire covers so I can run the wire across the ceiling all the way over here to where I have an outlet. I think that would be great. I'm also looking at the number of molds I have available at the moment. Not a ton. So I've got 2 of the March soaps still in their liners right now, and I could take those out and put those in the dishwasher when I do this next round of dishes. And then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd have most of the molds available, so I could get a lot done today, which would be really great because we have a lot of stuff that's out of stock right now. Way more stuff than I'm really comfortable having out of stock, but such is the nature of having not really made soap since like December. A lot of sales have happened between then and now. I can't do coffee drip right out the gate because I need to bake the coffee grounds. Fuck me. Okay. New plan. We are gonna bake the coffee grounds and we're gonna do Over the Rainbow real quick. And maybe... Why can I not lose things? God dang it. We're gonna have to wait on coffee drip, but I can do Over the Rainbow. Maybe Big Bad Wood, if I'm feeling ambitious, which I suppose I am. Because if I can do coffee drip, Over the Rainbow, and Big Bad Wood today, that'd be 6 brambleberry loaves, and that'll basically cap me out for the day. And then maybe I can do some video editing, because I'm really behind on vlogs, and I've got this Friday's video to finish. Okay. Got it. All right. Coffee grounds, Over the Rainbow, Big Bad Wood, go to the store. Got it. And the replacement fragrances for the March collection just got here from Nature's Garden. So these are the ones I had to spend like $40 on shipping to get overnight. So we're definitely going to do test batches on this tonight. This kills me. Every time. In case you're not aware, Uline sucks. They're the worst. Their owners are big, super conservative right-wing, like giant Trump supporters. So, like, COVID deniers, and like all of it terrible. So every time, as a business owner, as a customer, every time I order from somewhere and it shows up in a Uline box, I fucking cringe. Just so you know, if you're a business owner out there, if I place an order with you, especially if you say anything about being supportive of the queer community or science or any of that, and your shit shows up in a Uline box, I judge you. Just so you know. Judgments aside, here are the fragrances. So this is Deadly Weapon, and we have Boston Tea Party and Cannabis Rose. So those are all Cat's fragrances for the last 3 designs in the March collection. So we're definitely going to be filming this weekend, probably on Sunday. Yeah, I need to get as much done as possible so that all the molds are available for that, because we're going to need 3. Okay, it's only Tuesday. I got this. All right, well, now that that's done, I have my 6 containers separated out for all of my layers of Over the Rainbow. So let's get our colorants in there. Over here we have Trial by Fire. And if you want a really bright, solid colorant for rainbows, Vibrance, or any other solid color, plus a little bit of neon, goes a long way. So that is Orange Vibrance and Orange Neon. We're going to do the same thing here. Yellow Vibrance. And this is Tennis Ball Breaker from Mad Micah's. Can you even begin to comprehend the amount of rainbow soap I've made in the last week? Oh my god. So we had that giant batch of Pride, and then after that, all together now. And now I'm doing Over the Rainbow. Oh my god. I'm getting really low on green neon. Uh-oh. I need to do something about that soon. I just want everything to be all caught up with colors. This, I could have done ultramarine, but I just like the look of keeping everything consistent in terms of doing the neon and the vibrance. And sometimes ultramarine is just like a little too bright for my sensibilities. But I find the colors that struggle the most with getting really vibrant are actually these 3 right here. Blue, green, and purple. They have a hard time, so sometimes you have to use a little bit of extra mica to get them where you need them to be. Alright, here's all our colors. Let's get kaolin clay in each of these. I want to be able to blend these up really good so they're nice, crisp, clean layers. And then we need to put fragrance in each one of these. Double check the fragrance requirements here. Oh man, good thing I ordered when they did, because they're getting low on stock. Okay, 3.5%. Ooh, that's low. All right, that's 4 divided by 6 is 0.6 fragrance for each one. Let's get these blended. The clean blender head. Let's get you a better shot, huh? There we go. Okay. There we go. There are our colors. And I think I'm going to go ahead and, before I start adding in the lye, I'm going to prep my molds. Get those pulled over here so I can get pouring like immediately. And I'm going to put the lights back in, put the batteries back in the lights, because they died. I made one soap and they died, because that's how they freaking work. Another reason why I need to go look at those wire covers and getting some AC adapters for these damn things, because I can't. All right, the lights are charged. Let's mix up some of these soaps. Actually, you know what? I need to start with purple. Start with purple. done. Oh, look at that. Yes, the mold's a little messy, but oh, the soap is gonna look so pretty when it's done. Oh, I can't wait. Look at that. Yes. So normally with Over the Rainbow, I do more of a random swirl, but gosh, I just really love the look of this. Oh, oh, beautiful. Up next, we're gonna go ahead and do coffee drip. And this one I need to do 2 brambleberry loaves and a purple mold. The starter pack, which I think I said already, and the lights. I'm so over it. So we're just gonna do my one crappy overhead light, and you're just gonna have to live with it. Okay, 43 ounces of lye. God, this is a big batch. So I've gone ahead and separated out the brown from the white. Normally I do the white in TD, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it in marshmallow, just because that's gonna make my life easier. I like the look of marshmallow. That'll be our lighter color there. Okay, and then our darker color here. I think that needs a little bit more honey blush. Lighten that up some more. That's better. And we're gonna put a little bit of. Don't worry, I did save some to go on top. Go, you can see pretty good. Okay, we're gonna put this in here. Pretty good. All right, here we go for the pour. Done. Now we mix up our white, and we're gonna put a little bit of that here. Ooh, that looks nice already. Marshmallow was a good choice. Take our chopstick and swirl the crap out of the little one. Okay, we're going to swirl just a little bit of these ones. Okay. Now we need to just give this a few minutes to set up. This one will just stay the same. We're not doing anything to this one, but this one we need to texture with the spoon. So I'm gonna go clean my dishes. We'll come back to this in a second. I think we are set up enough to go ahead and texture. Go. We are done. There is the top of the new coffee drip soap. Looking pretty good, I think. All right. So I'm gonna let this set up, and I'm already running the dishwasher because I ended up using both blender heads. So I think this might be it for now until we do the test batches tonight. It's Wednesday, my dudes, and we have some soap to deal with. So there is the U-Holland loaf that's split and ready to go. And got all the coffee drip and Over the Rainbow, and those are March soaps. So before I do the final step on the U-Holland loaf, I think I want to go ahead and get all of these cut down. So I have my tray ready to go. And we also have a couple of deliveries that got here yesterday. Check this out. It's a wax warmer. I actually got 2 of them. One of them is going to be for candle wax. And the other one is going to be for lip balm wax. Whoa, hi. Calm down there. So I haven't, excuse you. Hello? There we go. I haven't set these up yet. I haven't really done anything with them yet. I don't really have the space right now, but I have a lot of lip balms I need to make, and would you chill, actually? Yeesh. So I have a lot of lip balms I need to make, and I very much would like to get us into candles. I know we've kind of teased that for years and just never really committed to it, and I think I would really like to do that. So let's cut down all of these bars that are over here, not the March collection, those are going to stay over there, so we can clear up some space, and we can get the second half of this poured, and we can get some things done. Ugh, look at those. Man, am I good or am I good, right? They look amazing. So that is Over the Rainbow, which is all done, and then Coffee Drip, including the starter pack mini bars. Oh, I'm so pleased. Now that these are done, I can go ahead and take these upstairs so they can start getting dehydrated or dehumidified rather. And then I can get the U-Haul bars done. I got the table cleaned off because there's a lot of little soap bits everywhere. So let's get that done. Frustrated with myself. I just got everything all prepped to make Big Bad Wood and realized I'm almost completely out of lye. So now I have to make lye water and wait for that to cool down before I can make soap. So I guess I gotta do some other things in the meantime. Ugh. This is so much soap I'm having to make. All like, ugh. I'm stressing myself out. That's why I've only been doing a couple of loaves or designs a day because I just can't. So I still have Like My Soul, which I'm not super concerned about doing a full loaf on that one because it hasn't been selling super well lately. But I need to do Big Bad Wood. I need to do 2 brambleberries and a purple mold. I need to do a purple mold for palette cleanser. I need to do Yellow Brick Road, Lavender Fields, and a purple mold for Big Bang. So I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brambleberry loaves to do, not counting the March collection. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus, 5 of the purple loaves. Plus test batches, plus the March collection. Oh my god. I mean, at least I'm gonna make Kat do the test batches for the March collection. Because I'm finding more and more that whoever is the one making that soap, having them be the one to do the testing just, gets that person familiar with that fragrance performance, like, personally. Plus, Kat and I tend to soap a little bit differently, so. Okay. We're gonna get things done. Oh, good. I'm also out of distilled water. Huh? Why? Okay. We gotta go get distilled water. And maybe I will go pick up some, what are they called? The little bags. The little bags we use for bubble babies, because there's a few bubble babies left that need to get put away. Oh, fuck, okay. One more knocked out of the park. Ugh, okay. So I've traditionally had problems with Big Bad Wood in terms of trying to keep it to behave. So what I did is I really lowered the usage rate on the fragrance. It's still plenty strong, trust me. And I also lowered the amount of lye that I used so I could keep it workable a little bit longer. And I cannot wait to see how this comes out. I think it's going to come out really, really well. I'm very excited. So, I think that's going to be it in terms of primary soap making for today. I do still have test batches that I need to make with Kat tonight, but I think that's going to be it for soap making for today. I think I have a lot of other stuff I need to get done, and I need to focus on that too. So, we got a good amount done. We finished U-hauling, we got Big Bad Wood. We're doing pretty well. I think we're very close to getting the whole list done. Huh. This is going to be a hell of a vlog in terms of production. So much production. My gosh. Okay, I need to do the dishes, and then I gotta go pick up kiddo from school. So let's get started on the hard part. Dishes. Welcome to Thursday. Here is one of the Big Bad Wood loaves. There's your soap butt. Pretty pleased with how this is looking on the outside. Hopefully, we'll be equally pleased with how it is looking on the inside. All right, here we go. All right. Boom. Not bad at all. Excellent. There we go. Pretty good. And loaf number 2. Look at that side, huh? Awesome. Ooh. And there we are. Nice. Boom. Beautiful. And we're going to put Vanya away temporarily while I split down the starter pack loaf. Here's the starter pack loaf. Pretty good. Alright. Go. Alright. Let's clean Vanya off and go wash my hands. Alright, Vanya's all clean, and here is the U-Holland loaf. I'll do a little cleaning up of this top on the individual bars once they're cut. Here we go. U-Holland. These are all going to look basically the same, so we'll just do the 1-2 reveal here. We'll call it good. Let's do one like this, actually. There we go. Nice. All right, and that is it on those. So it is time for them to be taken upstairs with the dehumidifier, where they will live for the next few weeks with all the rest of the other soaps that I've made so far. Here's the list and everything that we've gotten done so far. We still have 1, 2, 3 brambleberry loaves. I have it down for doing 1 loaf of Lavender Fields, but I should probably do 2. So 3 or 4 full brambleberry loaves. 1, 2, 3, 4 purple loaves. And Kat still has to do their 3 full loaves for the March collection. Plus we are going to do the test batches probably either tomorrow or Saturday. I'm going to shoot for tomorrow, if possible. So still a lot to get done, and I'm realizing I might not have enough trays. So I might need to put some of the rest of this on hold until I can double check that I can fit everything in the trays that we have. And I need to order labels from my local shop for all of the soaps that I've made. Oh, I have so much left to do. And today I'm expecting the rest of my cord management to get here, and I need to go out to the hardware store and get some more cord covers. Let me show you how that's looking. So there's one of the lights, and the cord cover runs across the ceiling. Has a nice little joint right there to cover it. And then it runs along over here, and this is why I need an extender, because this is too short. Even this 10-foot cable is not long enough. And it's going to run along over here. I'll put another joint right here. That'll be a 3-way joint. And that goes to the second light. And I'm going to run more covers all the way down here to this outlet, where I'm going to put a switch for both of them that will have its own little switch so that we can just turn the lights on and off independently right there. But for now, I need to get some video editing completed, thumbnails, and a few other things. Oh, God, I'm tired. I think I might be having a fibro flare-up. And going to the roller rink last night with the kids was maybe not the smartest choice I could have made, but I had a really good time. If you're looking for something that makes you feel really good, especially in the current state of things, and you want that sense of community maybe restored a little bit and some good vibes with your fellow humans, go to your local roller rink if you have one. I highly recommend it. The vibes were really good. It was just good music, just going around in a circle, no major thoughts required. I had a really good time. I'm so glad that we went. We're thinking about getting a season pass and going more often for the rest of the season, because it was just a lot of fun. Very much recommend. But for now, let's go do some video editing. I'm not going to film that. It's boring watching me video edit. Okay. Ta-da! All done. Look how nice that looks. Oh, excellent. All right, I think it is about time to call this vlog because we are running out of time. I have been editing this video. It's already over 40 minutes. So we're going to call it. And this is your hydration reminder. So please make sure you go and hydrate. And we will catch you on the main channel as well as back here on the vlog whenever. I try to do a vlog about every 2 weeks. But we have one video a week over on the main channel. But we'll see you for next time. Bye.